edition. So today we're gonna replay the game on classic difficulty. So you can see here, classic difficulty, and let's start the story. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes, and well, yeah. And also I'm gonna mute myself during cutscenes. So, yeah. Paying 13 game, of course. I've actually played this game before. Beat the game. But now I'm gonna replay it on classic difficulty. So yeah.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee, thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah. I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, yeah.
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30.
An offer you can't refuse, alright? I'm probably gonna really suck at this.
I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam.
Son of a bitch! Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast!
Alright, here we go. First mission of the game.
At you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away. I don't want
Alright
any
then.
trouble. Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't
Oh,
matter
this
now.
is
We
rough.
just gotta lose them. How many
Oh, I'm
cars
gonna
we got
suck at
following?
this.
One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something.
Alright, here we go. First car done.
Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. Your leg will pay up there.
Ooh, this
like
is
hell.
rough.
When we're back, I'll
Oh
wake up the
god.
doc. I don't know. It might be okay. Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Alright, I've just gotta get used to this, I guess. Oh god. I'm afraid of a couple things. One of those things is the race mission.
Okay, we're at the river.
So, yeah.
Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
You don't have to be so rude. I'm just trying to know where I'm taking you. Now here we go. We got some guy following us, I think.
Ah, shit!
Oh, no, never mind. They're doing a roadblock. Ram right there. Oh,
some
crap, no,
shortcuts that'll slow 'em down.
lose them.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
There we go.
That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like you, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping,
Right.
Polly. More he knows, More chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Here we go.
You left them in the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep
Open the map. Right. Let me see here.
driving.
Where is the closest one? I have to take a. I think I have to go this way. Okay.
Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5, maybe.
Crap, took the wrong way.
Knowing him, he's going for more. Sure feels like it.
Okay,
Next
go take a
time, we
left.
take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. When the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay.
Crap! This sucks! Oh my god, I am terrible! Never played a classic before! Come on! Make it! Make it! Make it! Give me a boost! Yes!
One hell of a wheel, man, I'll give you that. They must have sent word out. There's more and
Holy!
more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
Oh my god. Drive to Little Italy. Oh god. Oh god.
The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
Yeah, we can definitely make it. Because we're gonna have to.
Just sit tight and pray.
And there we go.
Never done that
Oh
before.
my god, driving a
Me
classic is
neither.
rough.
Okay, so Little Italy. Now, your night's not over.
And it's raining too, so that makes it even more rough.
I didn't see this coming.
Chase missions are gonna be a pain in the
I think
arse.
you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
But damn! Classic difficulty though. Turning is a pain in the ass. Although I am kinda getting used to it.
Alright, we're close.
Kinda. Okay.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square. Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cab. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
There we go. First mission done. An offer you can't refuse. So yeah, driving is gonna be rough. Really rough. Now I'm really afraid of a couple missions. Running Man.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
Alright, let's see. Into vehicle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to follow the speed limit.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly.
Alright, man.
Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
I'll tap that. Okay. Okay, that makes it a little more easy. Hello, officer?
Turn that racket off. I can't hear myself think.
Okay. No need to be
That's
rude.
much better.
Like, damn.
So,
Don't have to be
church.
so rude.
It's Sunday.
To be so rude to the cabbie. See, later I join the Mafia. You don't want to be rude to me. I can find an NPC that looks exactly like you in Free Ride. Don't be rude to me. Thankfully, the game wants me to go slow, so I can do proper turns without crashing. Although that'll keep braking a bit here. How many taxis are there? God
You're on
damn!
the wrong side of the road.
I'm gonna tell this goddamn old, rude lady to shut it soon if she keeps on
Stop
complaining.
there, by the park.
No, I'm not gonna park you exactly where you want. I'm just gonna park right here.
Here you go.
There
St.
you go.
Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
These Italians are all the same.
Huh? What? Oh, what? Oh, what? What did you say? That's exactly what I thought. You zip it. You shh. Don't you ever be rude to me again. I shall run you over a second time. Okay, here we go. Search the streets of Lost Haven. Oh yeah, no, it's permanent. Now there's a permanent speed limit. And sometimes I'm gonna have to break them in missions. I creep. I mean, as long as I just pay the ticket, and plus it's unlimited in this game compared to the first one, where you've only got 3. Oh, drift. Hey, I'm walking here. Alright, sir, where do you want to go?
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Sure. Quick I can do. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Alright then. Everyone's so rude in
Look
this
at 'em
town.
out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then,
Yeah.
drive and quit bothering me.
Everyone is so rude. First an old lady, now you. I'm gonna have to break the speed limit if I can. Just so I can get the automatic brake. Oh, am I gonna? Oh, I'm gonna. I think I'm about to fail this. No! The home stretch! Come on, Tommy! It's literally right there, it's right there, it's right there!
Pull up in front of the gallery.
Oh, thank God. Perfect. Get out of my car now.
Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents.
Oh.
Don't spend it all at once.
Oh, now, now
I'll
you're
try
being
not
nice.
to.
Are you rude or nice? Goddamn, you're confusing me. Giving me mixed signals.
Every fair today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
I thought there was only two. This is free.
Hey, over here.
Good evening, sir. Where do you want to go? Oh, let me park perfectly. There we go. Ready to be going?
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been
Why is
working
everyone
since
so
5.
rude?
What's your excuse?
Rude.
Booze,
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Right.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good.
Fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess. Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better.
Right.
Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Right.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Yes,
Bah.
so if they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
So, I suppose it's today, isn't it? Why are you being so quiet? Why are you being so... He's plotting something. Yeah, he's plotting something. When I get there, he's gonna shank me in the stomach.
Nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please.
Okay, don't shank me.
Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner.
Right.
Tell him Lucio sent you.
Lucy,
Take a
alright?
break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Alright then.
Jesus.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Alright, let's go. See ya later. You're gonna catch me. Can't catch me. Oh, that's cheating. I ain't using a gun. Oh, hell no. See ya, bitch. Just kill the server. Oh, I tried to look. Why did I try to look backwards? I really suck at whistling. Paulie, say I need your help.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Running Man. So yeah, we did that. And now I think this is when something actually interesting happens. Actually, while this is happening, I'm going to talk about a mission I'm scared of, where you go do something and then you get chased and then you go protect the vehicle. So, yeah.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him on account of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants... Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
Alright, here we go.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Okay. I make sure not to steal anyone's lollipop.
Boss finished yet? Nah, you got more time to spin your ass.
What was this? Oh, don't sit there.
Find anything good?
Yeah,
I'm watching.
Prohibition here to stay. Oh, something about prohibition. Oh, this way I'm supposed to go.
Boss says you're not ready to come out on collections. What can you do? Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way.
Okay, we go for this way.
First. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. To make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
Ah, yes, we have to walk at a roleplay pace. Which will probably take 10 minutes just to go talk to this guy.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo!
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! If the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn. Let me know if Paulie gives
I
you
have a
hard time.
big ass jacket if I could fit all that in. Oh, I got big ass pockets. Probably big ass pockets.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot. He's got a will for cars. I don't
Talk to
care how
Ralphie like,
this world
I
gets
swear to God,
hurt.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Tommy. Don't you ever talk to my boy Ralph. Best character in the game. He's the best.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
The fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Polly, if you be rude to Ralph one more damn time, I swear to God. Don't you ever be rude to my boy Ralph.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what
Ralph gets angry. God damn.
I want to show you something
He got
about the good life,
cranky.
and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cap.
You don't have
This
to be
car
nice about
fucking
it.
sucks.
This thing's a tin can.
I hate it.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yeah, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you gonna torch, he's got more friends in the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. Keeps them back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but...
Wine now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in
This
these
car is
places.
so
There's
damn
tables,
slow.
there's food, there's skirt.
Ralph, why'd you give me
It's a way
this
to
car?
live.
Right
No,
now,
screw this, I'm
all
going
I
over
want
the
to do
speed
is
limit.
wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let him see your face. Either that, or you hit him so hard they don't remember it.
Right, I got you. Oh my God, this car actually sucks. swear to God, this is what everyone's first car was back in this day. It's so slow that if you try to drive all the way to the goddamn countryside, it will break down halfway, and then you're stuck there.
Streets. Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general,
Right.
we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you
Right.
start getting a sense you need to be someplace else.
Okay.
You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down. Okay, it's close by. Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker.
Who cares? This car sucks anyways.
Morello's goons smoke and draw up front and leave their motors out back.
Okay.
Some lazy bastards. Put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Okay.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot. Okay. You're quiet. You know
Okay.
how you're quiet, right? Yeah, like that. He's got his big guys. You'll get there someday.
Very sneaky like. Wait. Oh, okay, thank God. Thank God I saw my goddamn collectibles.
No one sees our head.
Okay, I go up here, I think.
Over this gate and up onto their roof.
Alright.
Go keep their truck busy while you creep up and jump in for fun. They'll get distracted. It's the best thing. Guys in the city are real pissed.
Up here. Up here. Take cover against the rain. Okay.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there? What? A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all
What's up, bruh? Okay, you go to sleep now. Destroy the cars. Can't select anything yet.
Let's get to these cars. Take it back and start swinging.
Okay. Oh.
Priceless.
For a charge. Oof.
Ah, crap.
What?
Hey, get away from the car.
Oh, ow. Come on, boy. Don't mess with Tommy Angelo.
There's gotta be more of them. Use them for the car. Let's see some flames.
Alright.
Yeah, you got that nice and good.
Screw. There's another one. Paul, you okay?
Whole block heard that.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you...
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
Take
Alright. Let's get the hell out of
Near
here.
Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There's
Don't let him get away!
Drive!
Come back, you bastards!
Yeah, got him!
Permission to shoot has been granted.
Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
I'm reloading! You lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Keep looking. He'll turn up.
Let's just hope they don't use I think called a roadblock. See, a roadblock pretty much makes it so I have to bash this car up, and when I die, I get really cranky. I don't know why I said cranky, I should have just said angry. Okay, we're about to lose him. This was easy. I mean, this is the first time you get, you know, it introduces you to the police.
Way good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Guess
weird.
it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better.
Okay, so I'm going over the speed limit. Oh!
Drive careful. We don't need the attention. You think it's for you? For his life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
Eh. Busy days, there's slow
At
days.
least we got a better car now.
Had more
So
of an
that old
introduction than I ever got.
tin can.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawn with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So,
Right.
I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother or your uncle.
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in
It's
off
Ralph.
the street.
Ralph!
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it. Why?
Aw.
There's a boiler. Sounds better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Oh no, I feel bad. I feel bad now. I feel bad for calling that car. Crap. I feel bad. Ralph, why'd you make me feel bad for, man?
He's still with you then?
Shut up.
Somehow. Yeah.
Napoleon first? Damn.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morello poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay then. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Captain Complete Molotov Party.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's
Yeah.
gas in your tank. Get
Boss
it
is
back.
waiting for you.
Thanks.
Ignora quell'idiota. Arrenditi. Ah, potrai combattere ancora.
Here he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something
Well,
for you, Tom.
this is going to be it, guys. This is going to be the first video of Mafia Definitive Edition. Classic difficulty. Paulie, would you shut up and let me do my outro? So yeah, like and subscribe, I guess, and well, yeah. Thanks for watching.